All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. You guys know what time it is. We're going to be talking about XRP. So without further ado, let's take a look at what's happening with the price of XRP, go over some of the news and what we could be expecting going into Friday morning. Looking across the board, I'm sure no one really is surprised at the fact that, we are seeing, quite a bit of red across the board. If you did watch my market analysis update, I kind of got you guys covered and gave you guys an update as to what's happening and, what's really causing yet again more bloodbath. And now if you're looking at it on a weekly time frame, you are seeing the broader market down 20 to 30% for a lot of coins across the board. But yet again, if you're focusing on XRP, I've been seeing some negative comments coming in right now. Why is XRP not going up? RLUSD launch, what's going on? And your people just completely forgetting that if you're looking at the broader market over the course of the last 3 to 4 days, majority of the market is down 30%, 20 to 30%, and you're looking at XRP still holding really strong. And I repeat, it's holding really strong against the broader market, only down 2.4% right now on the weekly time frame. And that speaks for itself. And if you are an XRP holder, you don't want to be, ignoring that. But if you're looking at the price of XRP, $2.29 going into Friday morning, as of recording this update, down 2.4% in USD, but we're up 1.7% in Bitcoin comparative over the course of the last 24 hours. Now, if you're looking at the market cap, $131.5 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume at about $20 billion. But before we get into any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrencies. So I'm going to start off with this right here. So RLUSD got regulatory approval on December 10th, 2024. The New York Department of Financial Services approved the stablecoin for the XRP ledger and Ethereum blockchain. In 2025, RLUSD will join the Ripple payment network, enabling enterprise clients to handle global payments. The stablecoin aims to provide faster, cheaper cross-border transactions for institutions. And what's even interesting right here is the fact that, Uphold CEO came out and says, we're supporting RLUSD, the Ripple stablecoin, and the Ripple stablecoin, and you'll be able to earn 5% on that from January. Those are some of the best rewards in the industry. And I think we're going to see a snowball effect of that really taking place. More asset managers, doing something similar, rewarding people that are actually holding RLUSD. And the fact that RLUSD is a regulatory compliant stablecoin, that changes the game and gives more confidence to retail investors to have stablecoin positions in RLUSD rather than some of these other competitors to it. And of course, big enterprises are going to be more confident in using a compliant stablecoin rather than ones that are non-compliant. So huge deal right here. Not a lot of people are paying attention to this, but if you're an XRP holder, you do want to look at it from a realistic standpoint as well. But we're going to come back to Smoke's post. I want to really show you guys this. So we know about the Bitcoin Reserve. We know the speculation that are arising, a potential of Bitcoin Reserve Act that could, happen once Donald Trump goes into office. And if you understand what big of a deal this really would be, how much of an impact this could have for crypto forever, especially Bitcoin. And you're looking at an analyst saying a Bitcoin Reserve Act may end crypto 4-year boom bust cycle. So meaning that we do see that boom phase in the market where you see the bull run and then you see the bear market bull run, bear market bull run, bear market. A lot of people are saying that a potential Bitcoin reserve could get rid of that. That would be the game changer. And of course, this is where the super cycle conversation comes into play. I'm sure if you're an XRP holder, you've heard the term super cycle quite some time. This is why 2025 is such an important year. If we do see this happening, I do believe that we could be in for a super cycle, and this bull run could last much longer than a lot of people are anticipating. The Bitcoin Reserve Act could break the halvening cycle. Is this 4-year cycle going to play out differently? We will enter the mythical super cycle question mark. And again, time is going to tell. So you can see so far Trump's team has not directly confirmed the claims about an executive order, but Trump was asked on CNBC if the U.S. could create a Bitcoin reserve similar to its oil reserve, which could mean legislation. And he answered, yes, I think so. Which again, like I said, we want to kind of take it with a grain of salt, but the idea of that is being there. and tells you how crazy Bitcoin is being paid attention towards, as well as people. I wouldn't even say people, institutions are going crazy over this new asset class. And of course, I know a lot of crypto OGs are going to come out and say, what do you mean new asset class? Has been here for more than a decade. Yeah, but these institutions used to not like crypto and not like the likes of Bitcoin a few years back, and here they are, going full force towards the crypto markets, especially the likes of Bitcoin, Ethereum, especially Bitcoin. They are comparing it to gold, calling it digital gold, which of course is a title for Bitcoin for a few years now. And the people that have been paying attention to Bitcoin early on are the ones that are really thriving. It is definitely a hedge against inflation. If you know about that, family that sold their house back in 2017, and they sold their house and took a massive risk and went into Bitcoin. They believed in Bitcoin's value in the next 5, 7, 8 years. And there we are. Their Bitcoin is worth, I think I was reading 100 Bitcoin now or something, which of course that they bought back then, and now they can buy that same house for 4 Bitcoin, which is insane to think about. And that could tell you how it is a hedge against inflation, and why you're seeing the likes of some of these massive institutions coming on board like never before. And look at this, ARK Invest CEO Kathy Wood says the probability of Bitcoin reaching $1 to $1.5 million by 2030 has increased because of institutional demand. We hear the term, oh, this is never going to happen. You're never going to see the fact of Bitcoin trading at 7-figure price point. But go back 2 years, go even back a year ago. No one imagined that, price of, and I shouldn't say no one, obviously the people that believe in the Bitcoin potential have been obviously calling for the 6-figure price point, but majority of the market sentiment when it came to the 6-figure price point, people used to laugh at that, and here we are. Not many people are laughing at this point. So again, a 7-figure Bitcoin, I don't think that it's not a possibility, but again, time is going to tell. But yeah, institutional demand, I think, is coming. And if you're looking at the crypto market valuation compared to the stock market, we're not even anywhere close. We're not even anywhere close to the stock market valuation, and that tells you the potential there is. I'm very excited. I'm mega bullish on Bitcoin long term, and I think it is going to be the best, continue to be the best performing asset class, which it has already been. Even if you're looking at the last 7, 8 years. There's nothing that comes close to Bitcoin, in my opinion. But yeah, let's take a closer look. Brad Grillinghouse states that XRP ETFs represent the transition from speculative retail trading to institutional adoption. This is precisely why XRP ETFs are essential. He also predicts they will be approved and trading soon. Institutional capital is set to flow into the XRPL, not retail. And we've been knowing this. You are looking at the likes of Canary Capital. You're looking at Bitwise. They're actually going ahead of some of their competitors and are filing for an XRP ETF. And as we are getting the restructure for the SEC, I think we're going to see a multiple different ETF approval for multiple different assets in the crypto space, which of course is going to be really exciting to see. But now let's talk about the price. If you're looking at the dominance index, I spoke to you guys about this. Of course, you didn't really want to see the dominance picking up back above this key resistance. That's exactly what happened. And right now we are being supported by that key resistance. And this is not a good sign if you're an altcoin holder. And I've been talking about this literally since here. If you've been watching my videos, I've been talking about this literally since here, that you don't want to see the dominance going up to this level. And here we are, we're sitting at that range, which of course is not helping out altcoins at all. If you're looking at the last daily time frame as well as the last weekly, I'm sure you can see we are not having a positive impact to that. But yeah, if you're looking at Bitcoin though, Bitcoin is currently sitting at 90. Actually, let's give Bitcoin a refresh live to really understand if Bitcoin's price has changed. Currently sitting at $96,590. And again, I mentioned this in my market analysis update. Even if the price of Bitcoin were to fall below the support of 94,200, of course, the likes of us retesting the 90K is still on the table. And even if the price of Bitcoin were to retest the likes of $88,000, I'm still mega bullish on Bitcoin because, this is something that is kind of needed, I think, to flush out the markets, which it already is happening. But I think, this would be, a major flush if this were to happen. Again, if you want to put this into perspective, this means a drop of 8.58%. And I still think that, that chances of that happening is still quite high. if we break below $94,361. So again, keep an eye on that. If that happens, I would not be surprised us retesting 90K and potentially the 23.6 VIP support. This will give altcoins even more of a downside. Of course, I'm not trying to spread FUD. You guys know, your boy Crypto ZX keeps it 100% realistic and unbiased, but this is a really strong likelihood of happening if these levels don't hold. But considering what we've just spoken about, now if you're looking at XRP, things don't look as bad. And again, you don't need to be a technical analysis expert. You can clearly see XRP is holding much better than the broader market. So anyone that's talking negative about XRP, the fact that XRP is not holding good, if you're looking at it, it's only down 2.3% on the weekly, and on the daily time frame, it's only down 3.8%, while the majority of the market is down 8 to 10%. So we don't want to be forgetting this, guys. If you are a Crypto ZX follower, you don't want to be forgetting this. But now let's take a look at it on the hourly time frame and really understand what's happening with XRP's price. So of course, we actually came down to the $2.16 support, and if you look at that, major support around that range. So I'm not surprised that we got supported at that level. But obviously, if this level does not hold, I've spoken to you guys about this before. That $2 price point, $2.07 price point could be still on the table, and potentially a retest down to the likes of the $1.92 could still be a strong likelihood. And again, if you want to put these into perspective, it's a 15% drop from the current price levels. And again, if Bitcoin drops to the likes of some of these things that I've just told you guys, this is going to be a likelihood scenario, especially if dominance continues to go up the way it is. But we cannot forget the way XRP is holding. I've said this 1,000 times, and I'll say it again. This used to be a dream price for a lot of people. For the year of 2025, here we are. We're already sitting above $2 price point for XRP. I know some people are completely greedy and just completely forgetting how much XRP's price has thrived and how currently it's holding really good, even though we are seeing major market volatility. But you don't want to be forgetting that if you're an XRP holder. Let me know down below what you guys think. Love each and every one of you guys. We'll see you later with Crypto ZX, and peace out.